Solidified, episode, I think it's like 13, 14, 15, I don't even know what it is now.
It's episode 13.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm hyped! Shit. I'm hyped. I'm blowing this shit up, man. I'm hyped right now, man. It's your boy, King Shiz.
Oh, damn, it's my turn.
This is him
We can never
every
get these
This
intros
is
right,
him
man.
every
We need to
single
get the
episode.
little drops, but yeah, it's how we work.
It's how they agree. I heard that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's Lola B.
Oh, she trying to turn it up.
It's Lola B.
They gonna get on me.
Yeah, because I ain't want to hear any shit today.
Mm.
You wasn't hype. You wasn't hype.
That's when we turn the cameras off, we yelling at each other, But nah, like I said, man, it's Solidified Podcast, a show where we don't care if we get into a little trouble, man. We just let them opinions fly. Today we got, somebody in the building, somebody, I don't even know how to hype this up, man. We hype Lola up all the time, but, we got a special guest host in the building. You know the difference, right? This is somebody who's going to bring it for us, bring that energy, have us having some good times on the Solidified couch. So we're happy to have Pretty Mycki.
Pretty Mycki, what they call it.
In the building, We got Cardi over here now too. But she's just gonna hang out with us today and go through some of these topics. We might even have something special for y'all at the end as well. So maybe.
Perhaps.
I'm cooked already. But yeah, so let's just kind of kick it right off, man. Having a special female guest host today. What better topic to kind of bring up? Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj and her retirement. I'm going to do up them air quotes so y'all who can't see me. She said she was retiring. I believe it was to have a family.
Yeah, she said she wanted to start a family.
So, how y'all feel about Nicki leaving the game? And, what do you feel like, what type of impact will that have, on the culture or just your thoughts in general about it?
I think everything will be all good. Because I feel like artists, no matter what kind of artist you are, everybody has a time. And then you transition into other things that you're interested in, and you make room for the next people. So I feel like just like there was room for her, when she hit the stage and when she came in the game, it's gonna open up room for somebody else, whether it's maybe some spotlight for somebody that's already kind of here trying to build a platform, or a new artist. So I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like Nicki Minaj got. She got die-hard fans. The Barbs, Kens, and all of that. So I think that they're going to be tight, but...
I like calling them, Kens, but...
Whoa.
That's a thing.
I didn't even know.
That's a thing.
The guys who stand for Nicki.
So females with the Barbs, and I guess now...
Hold on.
guys are the Ken dolls.
No, hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said,
gotta get into a fight.
Oh, with Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
A fight.
Grown men.
Yes.
That will fight females.
Boxing.
Yes.
A fight.
Big time.
Hey,
That's better than me because I actually didn't know that they were called Kens. I thought that they were cool with being a barb. That's how serious
I thought they were Barbs too. I didn't know there was another name for the guy.
I've heard it. I'm not all the way in the loop, so I don't know if they're exclusive right now. But I've heard that a time or two before, so I thought it was a thing.
I like Nicki. I think Nicki, she came in the game. We talked about it before, like that whole itty bitty piggy, Nicki from the look. Mickey, you got me twisting my tongue up already. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey, Pretty Mycki. But yeah, itty bitty piggy, Nicki. From the past, she really was like a grimy, hardcore, aggressive rapper. Mm-hmm. I think she was great, right? She breathed that breath of fresh air into the game. Gave us another heavyweight rapper that we needed. Mainstream. We needed a new one.
What is itty bitty?
That was one of her songs.
That was one of the songs. Off her mixtape.
Something.
Yeah, she was snapping.
Go
ahead.
So my opinion on this is
I'm waiting for you to turn up.
Yeah, my opinion on this is bye. Go about your business. That's how I feel about it.
I know she's gonna be back though.
Yeah, she's gonna be back because the dude gonna steal all her money.
Ooh.
Wow.
Can we? Okay.
Let's keep it
Alright, so y'all invited me
Yeah, I
here
wasn't ready for that.
so I can call a spade a spade.
We don't care. We
You
get
know
in a
what I'm
little
saying?
trouble. We let the opinions fly.
Okay, so my opinion of Nicki is, I wouldn't say she breathed the fresh air into the game because she came in as Lil' Kim 2.0. Was she talented? Yes. Is the jury out on did she write it or did Safari write it? But with her leaving, especially now at this juncture, like, you should have been gone. Like, Nicki the type of person, I'm from Queens, so I love Nicki just because she's from Queens. You know what I'm saying? However, she one of them girls that, like, you know, Queens girls, we not built like that. Like the whole, I pop, y'all curse on me?
We do everything.
Yeah.
I pop shit and then, like, I'm not about that action. Like, that's not really how we're built. So Nicki lost a lot of respect with that, with how she, in all of her rap, she talking shit about people and, you know, all the subs and, you know, she slid by for a minute because there wasn't nobody there to, like, attack her back. Then Remy came, she don't want to fight. You know, like.
Yeah, Remy a different type.
Smoke. Yeah,
right.
That's a whole.
She don't want to fight.
Smoke.
But then enters Cardi, and when they had this situation, it was she was popping shit over the music. And then Cardi come and they in the same area and it's like, yeah, come here, bitch, you right here. And then she hit everybody with like that line. You know when you want to fight somebody and they don't want to fight, the line is, I'm standing right here, the principal is behind me, and my mom is coming in, security's in between us, so I'm standing right here. Like, once you get to that stage in your career, like, you should give it up at that point. Because now you know that you writing checks that you can't cash. Like, you probably, bye, go watch your business.
Bye. She said bye.
I don't know. I think I'll kill that.
See you later, alligator.
That's like saying because Hove.
No.
Yeah, I'm
okay, I'm listening. Now I'm ready.
Don't say because
Uh-huh.
That should be the assumption. I'm just throwing shit off the couch.
Well, that was treason right there.
Don't say because she's at a phase where she's like, I'm not fucking up the bag.
That's not what it was.
Cardi.
That wasn't.
How do you know that?
That wasn't. I'm not fucking up the bag because they were.
How do you know that?
Because they simply got invited to the Met Gala. Like, we put on dresses and we stand up. That wasn't I'm gonna fuck up the bag. But even if it
why
was,
are we fighting at the Met Gala?
Because you said on site. If you say on site, that doesn't come with an asterisk like on site. When I see you,
Nicki said on site.
Nicki said
Cardi
the day before. Her, Brooke Bailey, and
Ooh, look at you coming on.
What's that big? Ra Ali.
That's the henchman for her though. So, but go ahead.
Tomato. Ra Ali, Brooke Bailey, and Nicki Minaj sitting in the middle like on site. Yeah, it was on site until I saw you. Like, you don't get to tell me.
Then it wasn't really on site.
But yeah,
it's wherever. You said on site.
Come on, this is like two rich people about to fight. Like,
That's
I'm like, this is all a waste of time, huh?
No, it's never.
To be my cousin.
It's never a waste of It's never a waste of time once you say on site. Because all us being rich means is I could bail myself out after I beat that ass.
But why I gotta bail myself out? That's another bag that I'm letting go. Maybe I'm coming from a guy who's trying to grind up.
That's light work for you.
If
you say
what
on site.
What my man Nipsey say? Don't waste your time if it don't make you a grip, right? Why am I fighting you? That's a waste of time.
You used the perfect example because let's remember Nipsey is also the same one that slapped the shit out of the
face on the BET Awards. I only had a little bit of knowledge in it, right? At that point, because my homeboy was trying to put me on heavy at that point. And I was like, yo, this light-skinned nigga just slapped the shit out of somebody at the awards, and I was
for his security, but it was for his security guard.
I'm like, you supposed to be
yes, it was for his security guard,
but that shows you principle.
I'm talking about a nigga that come from like a whole.
But that no.
But I get what you're saying.
Where you come from is all you know. So
right.
I come from the same area of Queens, and we bout that action. I'm not gonna tell you on site if I'm gonna see you and be like, I'm standing right here. Nah, if I say on site, I'm trying to get to you.
So all you're saying is,
bye.
Don't speak on it.
Be about it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is bye.
Peace out. She said, all she said is bye.
She said, I'm done with Nicki.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gonna steal all her money too. No, I like her. I can say that.
Everybody's been saying that about her boyfriend.
I'm not a barber.
Isn't he like a convicted something?
It's not even a convicted rapist or something. The convicted part is not it.
I don't think Nicki's stupid enough to let him take all her money though.
Yes, she is.
Think about why I'm saying that, right? Let's go back to the Cardi moment, right? Nicki's smart enough to know at the Met Gala, I'm not swinging one bit. But that didn't affect her money. Relationship as well. I'm just talking about Nicki is the brand. Nicki is, at this point, that hood shit, Nicki is gone.
Lies.
At this point,
Lies.
it's the brand.
Lies. How is the hood shit going? Have you listened to Queen Radio?
That's what I'm well, that's still the brand. That's entertainment.
But it's hood shit. You
but
got
that's entertainment. That's what
and then
sells, right?
think about how entertaining it would have been for two females in the rap game
to be fighting at the Met Gala,
to be duffing it out
on the carpet at the Met Gala.
Not on the carpet.
Maybe you might be fighting at the hip hop awards in the back.
No, you got
Met Gala.
No, because you got to remember at the time.
Ball.
You got to remember the time when the Met Gala came, because that was like at the height of the whole battle. Like they battling back and forth on Instagram, and that was the climax of it. So she would have did that, and then they would have been like, well, we need a song about it. Because remember, Cardi's next song, when she was talking about the song with her and Party
Next Door?
No, not Party Next Door.
Cardi?
His name, I'm going to tell you,
Slipping your mind.
Yes, it's slipping in my mind right now, but I'm gonna get you. But that song, in the song, she was talking about ran down on the bitch. She almost peed in her pants or something like that. That was her next song. The song definitely did numbers. So they would have been waiting for Nicki to do the next thing. It's always money and foolishness like that.
It's all manufactured, in my opinion.
She just didn't want to fight because she was scared.
If you want to fight somebody, you're not gonna fight in a place where they're gonna break it up.
If I want to fight somebody, I'm gonna fight you wherever, however.
But at the Met, you know it's gonna get broken.
But I'm gonna bust you in your shit for that one time.
Lick the hard lip when you go. When you ready, when you about that.
Nah, but
that's fine.
Listen,
Nicki said bye. I only brought that back up to say the reason why you wouldn't do it as a brand, like, it's because I'm trying to make money. Like, and then no, it was associated with you saying that homeboy's gonna take all our money.
Yeah.
I think that's the easy thing for us to say, like, oh, this no good nigga is gonna take all her money. He don't really have nothing going for himself. Nicki's worth millions of dollars. He's gonna take it behind the scenes, blah 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 blah. But if she hasn't let multiple other people negatively impact her brand, why would she let that nigga do it?
There is nothing like
relationship
clouding.
There is nothing like
Meek Mill didn't do it
because Meek Mill had money and they came to each other later in life. There is nothing like the nigga from your past that beat it down before coming back when you good now. There's nothing like that coming back. Like she's like, nigga, where you trying to go? Right, you got on papers.
Where you trying to go?
Let's do this.
Oh, B Simone, here we go. Shout out to B Simone. But so you say bye. You don't really care about her retirement. What up? What
like 40, man. Let somebody younger do it.
Retire. I don't think so.
She gonna do it. She gonna have some babies. He gonna cheat on her. She gonna come back.
Yeah, like she about to go away for 20 years.
She gotta come back. She'll come back. I don't think
she gonna come back in like 2-3 years.
If she don't, it don't really matter because we got
a lot of people, but I don't even want to. I know he about to go down the rabbit
hole. Rhapsody right now, man.
Yeah, that's my girl. So at the end of the day, I can care less about
still out here dropping.
But I still like, oh, here we go. He introducing the new rappers. I need to check her out though.
What about Orinka? I feel like that's how you pronounce her name.
I gotta see
Orinka.
Oh, she's
Orinka. How you say it?
Oh, I'm gonna show y'all.
Okay.
We'll tell y'all later.
Oh, and her name too.
Yeah, I know you throw her back in there. She's a good. She got
and Tierra Whack.
Tierra's nice. Yeah, I like Tierra a lot.
Okay, so if you think Tierra's nice, then Orinka is. I'm telling y'all her Instagram name.
I think I saw that name, and maybe it was on the ground.
I was at that Benny the Butcher show yesterday. They had some girl. I don't know her name yet, but she was going hard.
There's gonna always be some underground rapper who's trying to come up that doesn't get the time of day. And it sucks,
the recognition.
But right, the recognition. But at the end of the day, to me, the Nicki thing is kind of a sad thing to see. Like it is. She came in and she did well. Her and Drake took off for like 10 years straight.
She said she came back and retweeted like she wouldn't return.
She was insensitive about the way she tweeted it, but that doesn't change her intentions to go out.
It's a rap, bro. All you gotta do is get in the studio and make a record. It's not like she gotta get back in the gym and go back and play ball.
The only thing I'm saying about it is homegirl said years ago, she said, I'm not gonna retire to start a family until I make $500 million. Right now, if she's retiring, I'm happy about that. 500 million. Go ahead.
You on right now.
500 million?
Said 500.
But a lot of people want really check for her.
That's
why I think say some shit like that. That's crazy.
I feel like a lot of people really want to check for Nicki.
That's why I said bye, because I'm not checking for her.
I mean, she's dope, but I feel
she
like
hasn't really moved me since Big Friday.
I just feel like everybody went on the party wave. kind of felt bad, but unfairly.
Monster was my last time where I heard Nicki's song and I was like, oh
Shook.
my goodness.
I like that last thing when she put up. What's that
Oh,
joint?
that.
No,
Yeah.
I like no fraud.
Shit.
Yeah,
I
Megatron.
like that. That was hard.
Trash.
Man, everything sounded the same.
Megatron was trash.
Yeah, I like
We talked about that.
We
That's
did.
trash.
I just like the
Nicki, I like that.
Basura. Yeah.
Y'all so harsh, man. That's all it is.
Nah, you harsh too, man.
You
You giving out ones to Megan Thee Stallion,
He
right? I
dumb
first
harsh.
came out. She can spit too.
Hey, I came back and gave it like a 2.5.
He come back like twice to recant his statements
She
about
can
her.
She can spit,
But it's because it's a
I don't
sex
really
type
care
of
for what
thing.
she
She
talking about.
can spit.
I can't say that because I heard a freestyle of hers and I was like,
Let's hear it.
what?
He's ready.
I literally said, what?
I've
I've heard so many freestyles from her that were fire. Like the content
I
was
like
dope.
her.
Like, I don't know.
I
I'm not
really-
going with you on this one.
I really, really like her. You
You
feel what
can
I'm
come
saying?
at Nicki.
I love her with the
Throwing
young
shoes
knees.
that make
I'm
out
here.
shit, but I'm-
I'm here for the
Nicki
young
can rap,
knees.
though. Nicki can rap for real.
And if you think Nicki can rap, then Megan can
Megan
definitely
can
fucking
rap, but like I don't
Are
really
you-
care for her content.
Are you saying that she's like of the same caliber as Nicki?
I don't know yet. I can't tell. Right now, I would give Nicki a little sprinkle on the top.
Just
A little.
After like 5-6
As
albums.
a rapper, not a super bass. I'm singing.
I'm not talking about
"Stone
making
ships were meant to-" Take all that shit out of the equation
I
and
didn't
just
even
put
know
the
that.
mixtapes out and the bars when we spitting.
So you're saying-
she's right there.
A little bit.
She's right there.
A sprinkle.
She's right there.
It's a sprinkle.
It's a sprinkle.
Like salt.
Yeah,
Like
with the
salt.
elbow.
That's just
With the elbow joint.
You talking about a person that got one
It's
album?
not. It's
versus
not about. See, this is what I'm talking
a
about. I'm
person
talking
that's been
about
putting
skill
blood,
set.
sweat, and tears against.
Skill set. We're not talking about is she on the
Yeah,
same
how
level
many-
as
how
far
much
as
time
her
they put
star
in.
and her icon figure in the
Kobe
game.
to a
No,
nigga that's been in the league for like 2 weeks.
it's
Not necessarily.
because I could.
No, he's talking about content.
Because I could come
Remove
on the
the
court.
time,
I could
remove
come
the
on the
experience,
court.
remove
I could come on the
everything
court
else,
and
like,
bust your
just
ass
about
one on one and
songs.
just
So
be
then-
better than you.
So is
That's
it
what he's
fair?
talking
But
about.
you won 5 rings with Shaq. Like that doesn't matter. You
He's
see what
won
I'm
3
saying?
rings with Shaq.
All I'm saying is your example. I'm talking
So
about
is
your
it
example,
is
bro.
it fair to say then that you're saying she has maybe like a natural ability, whereas Nicki may have a natural ability, but also has time to foster the talent? Is that what you're?
Maybe.
I feel like it's too
I'll
early to
give you
compare
that.
somebody. That's just
I'm gonna say,
it's
eh.
disrespectful, I feel like.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say that.
Well, he said not yet. He said
Yeah, so-
But he said sprinkle though.
I ain't gonna give
Yeah, like a
Nicki too
sprinkle.
much
That's
time,
that's-
man. It
That's
sounds
like,
like
you really lucky I ain't put the work in yet.
Right.
That's really all it sounds like.
I don't think that
He's like,
she's
I-
that much better than her lyrically.
She gives me a Mike Jones. she
Oh,
keeps
man.
like, really?
Hey, Mike Jones' first album was tight though.
Wow.
I ain't even gonna front.
Mike Jones is
I never
repeating
hopped
himself
on
with
Mike
Megan.
But she did that in the
Yeah.
song with Baby. The last song, the whatever song that is with Baby. That's exactly
I mean,
what
she
did.
sounds like the rest of the dudes. Like she sounds like, like I like Moneybagg Yo. She sounds
Well,
like that type
she
of
said
rapper.
her Moneybagg Yo is definitely her dude, and
But
she
they rap.
said
It's that same
she
caliber.
said her idols or her inspiration is Pimp C, so
Mhm.
it makes sense.
So she fits in that
Yeah,
lane.
yeah, it's a legend though.
Yeah.
But I feel like Nicki got she's got better just bars and wordplay.
Yeah.
But Big
That's
Mac.
why I said I'll give her a
A slither, or not even a slither.
Okay.
Meg can rap.
Sprinkles.
I'm not listening to it. It's not my type of
I don't
content.
want some cheesecake.
It don't agree.
Some red velvet
Slowly
cheesecake.
got it locked in.
Me, I don't like it. It's too like.
It's weird.
I don't like regular
The
cake.
consistency, right?
texture.
You don't like the consistency?
I'm
I don't like
regular
nothing
cake
mushy
person.
in my mouth.
You're a texture person. I get it. I'm a texture person too, but I don't really care for regular cake. But if I want something sweet,
In my mouth.
is it gonna be a peach cobbler or a cheesecake?
I like peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Coming to the South put me on to peach.
cobbler too. I'm good.
Put me on to
Apple
peach.
pie, blueberry pie.
I don't
that shit, I'm
do.
good.
I don't like blueberries. I don't want no apple pie either.
I like all of those
Peach
things.
cobbler.
But
Peach
cheesecake
cobbler
is
me.
not.
Alright, y'all. Well, I mean, we've heard a little bit about how people feeling about Nicki and, her
Nobody's
so-called
really
retirement,
moved.
where she's going.
Nobody's
Not
Nobody's really moved
about
about
it,
her.
We say goodbye.
retirement.
Yeah, we
I
say
appreciate what you did, and go ahead, do what you gotta do. We got Queen Rhapsody, like my man back here.
Do what you
says.
got.
I'm like
Do what you gotta do.
I'm like George Jamar.
Zoo.
I'm not really like sliding around with this.
What the-
And that's a great segue into our next topic.
No,
so
no,
great transition, right? So, and I'm happy we have 2 ladies on the show today, right? We have 2 hosts. To talk about this next topic. So basically, how do y'all feel about? Well, I'll reposition this, right? Do you feel like a man should be able to connect with a female rapper's content.
Should they be able to? Like,
Correct.
do they have the capability?
Correct.
Yes.
And that it's okay to.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to elaborate?
I sure would.
As a
So
woman, that's it.
I feel like
Why,
yes,
man?
because you got experiences that a woman is never going to experience. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like there's stuff that a woman is going to encounter and trials and tribulations in their lives that a man will never see sight of, will never encounter, and vice versa. But at the end of the day, we are all people, and I don't feel like experiences are biased. I feel like that's like you watching this rap artist or this rapper talk about this and that, and they done so dope and they done did this, and you ain't never did none of that shit. But that don't mean that at some point you can't identify with what they're talking about. I kind of feel like the same way about that. Just because you're a man, I don't feel like that's any specific reason why you can't relate to the music and the content that I'm spitting about. Because at the end of the day, we all have experiences, and you can tie, like you can make it work. Like it's so many different things that you can pull from something that somebody's talking about that you can connect with. Even if it may not be in its entirety, that's true. Portion of it, a bar, or something. It's like, okay, damn, I really felt her when she said that because, you know what I'm saying, me, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, I feel like there's some stuff that's separate, but I definitely feel like, why not? Like, why not? We all people, we all share experiences.
No, we got this, man. We got this.
Ooh, he said ladies first.
Ladies first.
I feel like, hit the mic. Yeah. I don't think that there's, I think society put too much on should somebody be able to do something, because whether or not we say yeah, I guarantee you there's a group of, like, y'all seen the meme with the group of dudes listening to City Girls? There's dudes listening to it in the crib. Like,
that's off though.
Nah, it's not. Nah, it's not. Because listen, okay, let me piggyback on what Lola B said. Like, in real life, real time, I know, I'll give a personal example. So, my husband is the most aggressive human being I have ever met in the history of humandom. And when City Girls is on, and I'll be like, relax, give him, bought it. He gonna turn around and go, big Birkin bag, 5-6 figures, because he know, like.
But see, he vibing with you though.
No, it's not just about vibing with me.
And
but
he don't feel questioning his masculinity at all.
Yeah, like you're fully masculine, like you, and even if you're not, think about this. All she's talking about is she don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm about my bread.
Right.
And this is where I keep it. So how could you say, okay, well, because it's a female voice that's saying it,
that I can't relate to it.
Because all she's talking about is getting money from however she do it. Because it's not the first time that the dude got money from a female. It sure ain't the first time that a female got money from a dude. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If you're not, okay, let's scratch City Girls. Even if you go to Cardi, like, Cardi talking about beating bitches' ass. Press. I don't need no more press. Like, mind your business.
I do like press.
You understand what I'm saying?
Slide around listening to Cardi.
If Cardi comes on and you are on 400,
if it come on, I'm gonna vibe with it. But I'm not going to. That's not my go-to though.
No, okay, it's not. I mean, it may not be your go-to, but we talk about what you vibe to it. If you on 400 on your way to see a Lil Jon and it come on the radio,
I don't listen to the radio. I got my own playlist.
As y'all can see, the running theme is whoever comes on the show, always just chopping on that neck.
He not on my neck.
I'll be probably listening to the party next door or something like that when I'm sliding over. Depending on
because you getting ready.
Depending on what the vibe is.
You getting prepared.
I may be on my Benny the Butcher though. I may be on my Benny the Butcher, but yeah.
But you still getting ready. Okay, listen. What I'm saying is that wherever you happen to be when the song come on, if the bass is hitting right, you're not gonna change it. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh my God, hold on, you're just gonna be like,
I'm turning that shit off.
Lies you tell.
Oh my God, let me just.
I do like press though. Cardi don't need more press.
Okay.
What prove it?
Hey, I can recognize dope.
Prove it.
It's a dope joint, but like I couldn't tell you no other records on the album.
So bring up the Lord Jamar thing, because I know she gave a couple of examples of why, and I'm with it.
This initially sprung from Lord Jamar had an interview where he said he don't listen to female rappers because he don't connect with them, which I can dig. Like, if you don't connect, that's not ignorant.
I'm just keeping
that's
it.
Just him.
It is.
That's just him.
It's ignorant. That's not ignorant. That's it.
But why? Tell me why.
I agree with everything what he said because He said, like, I think he's talking about, like, maybe, like, he's not
Think
right
or
now.
he is. Did he
What I got from him, because they asked him about, like, what about Rod Digger? Because he got a podcast he do with Rod
He's
Digger.
being safe.
And he was like, yo, Rod Digger is ill. She's an exception. Lauryn Hill's an exception.
Now,
Okay.
But it's all about the content, though.
now you're
It's not
contradicting
so much
yourself
about the
because that means
content.
you do
Because that
listen to
means you do,
female
and
rappers.
you do connect,
Contradicting
and you do
yourself.
connect. If you
I'm
got
talking about
exceptions,
him, though.
But that's what I'm
if
saying.
he
Even
has
for me,
exceptions.
I don't like listening to, like, Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion and all them. I'd rather listen to, like, a Rhapsody because
But we're not
I like
talking
the
about
concept.
rather though.
I
We
agree.
just on the
Can
ones
you
that
or
you
can you not?
like.
Connect with-
I can connect if it
Yeah.
resonates.
So then that's it.
If
So
it
then
resonates in my spirit.
it's possible.
But see, this whole topic kind of derived from the whole Lord Jamar thing.
Okay, so then
We
what
gotta
he's
get to
saying-
another question.
Okay,
We
so
gotta
no
do
shade to
that.
Rod
Nah,
Digger.
it's still there. It's all in one thing. And
I
I'm
can
giving
connect
a broad
to
picture.
female
No
artists that's
shade.
rapping about shit that I like.
No shade to Rod Digger then,
Because
right?
Rod Digger can spit.
She can.
Mm-hmm.
But the last time we saw Rod Digger outside of this podcast, I didn't even know she had. I thought she was like
She's
somewhere
like an
being.
OG.
I thought she was somewhere being a housewife. The last time we heard about Rod Digger was in the
Right.
movie 13 Ghosts when she got killed. If we gonna,
But you gotta remember, like, you're asking Lord Jamar, he's an old school type of dude, so
yeah, but
he's talking about old school artists that he connects with, so he's rocking with Rod Digger. He mentioned Lauryn Hill, he's an older dude. For me,
and Lauryn Hill's
Shout
late.
out to Rod
She's
Digger.
late to her.
for me,
Yeah.
I would say like
Yeah.
my examples would be like Ciroc and fucking Rhapsody or No Name and all these other artists we're talking about.
Okay.
But I'm not pulling up on City Girls. And
But it wasn't. But the question.
I'm not either,
Come
bro.
on,
That wasn't the
Lola.
question.
I don't know.
Ken, do you have the ability to connect or not? You already
Yeah.
said you said yes. If you
Not with
said if you
everything.
like
To
okay,
female
nobody
rap.
said with everything.
It was
It's
the
a
umbrella.
possibility there.
They got the
It's
whole.
a possibility there. It's not. Do you connect with every female artist? You don't connect with every male artist.
Nah, niggas.
That's true.
Niggas is white.
Okay,
And it was-
exactly.
it was
Same
the
with
umbrella.
females.
You
But
just
the
said-
capability is
See,
still
I think
there.
I was thinking more to the Lord Jamar.
So let's go down that hole. Yup, keep bringing it.
Yeah.
Bring
Well, you
bring
said-
some more
Me
Lord
and Shiz
Jamar.
had like a little, we was going back and forth.
We had a side thing, and I wanted to bring it on.
I
the
was
show.
letting them know that Lord Jamar got his own opinion, and that's that nigga opinion. It can't be wrong
Yeah.
because that's his opinion.
Right.
It
But
can't be.
You can have an
It's
opinion,
right, because that's
but
his
can your
opinion.
opinion sound ignorant?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's why I said.
because he provided you examples of
But
exceptions.
bro,
for
he's
him.
he contradicted
So then that was
himself.
contradicting in the
Right.
exact
Yeah.
sense.
I don't think it's a
Correct.
contradiction. If I say I don't like this, but
Okay,
I like
look.
What the problem
this,
is
this,
for
and
Lord
that, but the rest of it I don't
Jamar,
really
Brand
like.
New Being
Okay,
is a
why?
legend, right? A classic.
He didn't
group,
say
right?
that though.
Uh-huh.
He
But
said
what
he don't
the
connect
problem
with female
was is
rappers.
So he
he's
gave
not.
exceptions, though.
But then he right.
You
Then he
can't
gave
give an
exceptions.
exception without being a person.
Or else
who-
we shouldn't have grouped
Just
them all
like I
together in
said,
the
like,
first place.
I wouldn't be missing like majority of like 95% of rappers, maybe 98% of rappers I listen to is men. So like,
But then there's a 2%
That's
that fall
fair.
under the.
2% can go
Okay,
missing.
so let
I
me give
wouldn't
you
really
let
like-
me
it's
give you
like-
an analogy. Let me give you an analogy.
That's
Right?
like-
And,
Go ahead.
and for the people that can't see us, they
We
can.
just like women that spit with
It's not
content.
about
We're
it.
not
See,
really
look,
about
look,
that.
look. Here you go.
You're
You're
still
avoiding.
getting
You're not.
I'm not listening to
Still
it.
getting away.
I'm not the guest you gonna chop down today.
Let's
So
get
now,
into
He
this.
said, I'm not the one, not today.
I
Not
did not
today.
I don't chop
Next
down.
day.
There's a
I
little-
don't chop down.
Look,
To
look,
be
I got
honest,
this.
out of respect for B Knox, I didn't chop him down. We
Okay,
had
look.
discourse.
Okay, so here we
But he
go.
a man. though.
This won't even be. This ain't even gonna be a discourse. Cause look, you just said. The analogy is. Let's picture female rappers.
Sure did.
Let's picture female rappers as an umbrella, right? All female rappers, Rod Digger, Cardi B, City Girls, Rhapsody, No Name, your mama, everybody, like under the umbrella. Everybody that rap is under
She
the
was just
umbrella,
putting
right?
emphasis on.
Everybody that's under this umbrella. This umbrella. You can't say that you listen to any of them without stepping. Hold up. Without stepping under the umbrella. Going under the umbrella does not mean that you listen to all of them. That means that you listen to at least one. So what you're saying is you under the umbrella with the what's that guy named? Lord Jamar? You under the umbrella with him because as soon as he said I don't listen to female rap,
Then he
I can't connect. But these two bras that's under the umbrella, I'm under there with them.
I like some of them, yeah, but for the most part, I'm not listening.
Nobody asked for
But then
most
nobody
part.
care about the most part.
See,
That wasn't the question.
I think all it was
You
he
know?
was saying is he prefers male artists,
You know?
just like me. I prefer male rappers. Not when it comes to R&B and all this stuff. I like the ladies when it comes to singing.
You
But
know?
I don't think he likes seeing women in that like.
But that's not what
That's
you
his problem
said.
because he listens to them.
to women.
That's his
I
problem.
don't know what he said
Like-
verbatim, but
like-
that's not what you said. He said that he doesn't listen to female rappers because he
know.
can't connect with
He said he
them.
can't connect.
That was the statement.
I can't connect, but I can connect to these two.
Statement,
I
and
can
then he
connect.
goes on to say, "No, what are you
If you
talking
ask
about?"
Lauryn Hill what she is, she gonna say a rapper.
You be very off,
Yeah,
like
she
mad
is.
other places.
Yes, so she's a female rapper that he listens
to female
to.
rappers, and then he gave exceptions.
You never see
that is the definition of a contradiction.
But he's right.
So
it is his
exceptions. Everything should just be a damn contradiction.
No, what he said should be a contradiction, not everything.
He said he has an exception.
But it contradicted his earlier
It did,
statement.
I thought I was gonna have to get the gloves out.
You don't have to.
It looks like they're already on you.
Hey,
and I made my point that he contradicted himself.
For the most part, men are not listening to women rappers for the most part.
That's a lie.
That's a fact.
Right.
Men
That's
not
a lie.
listening to women rappers.
It's a lie. They're not telling people that they listen to it, but they know all of the words because they want to make sure that when they joint comes to their house, they know what to play. They lying.
When who come to their house?
Lie when they join.
They
I play
whatever you want to call it, John.
I play when I want to play because my shit inside.
Right. That's
I'm not about
just
to
us here.
Carry on. We at work right now.
Carry on.
Yo, Nicki said I'm done with this topic because it's cooked.
And I'm done.
I think at the end of the day, you know, it is possible for you to connect with a female rapper, whether it's Rhapsody. I think your example in the beginning was perfect. Yours as well. Just basically stating like it doesn't. I don't have to say, bro, you want some other shit with this one. You know I wasn't with you on this one.
I like the challenge y'all niggas. That's all I do.
I do the same thing, but in this one, I think just
don't
defend Lord Jamal with this one. I know that's your man, but don't defend him.
I feel like everybody should have their own opinion.
I feel like you
nobody's saying
but that
they
doesn't
can.
mean it's not an ignorant opinion, boy.
No,
we didn't say hanging.
Now he's crucifying.
He's
trying now.
He wants to dramatize. It's okay.
Y'all going to extreme.
Oh, bendito.
Oh, he got the SPO.
Let me get my translator.
It's a transition.
Come on, Rosetta Stone.
Oh my
What you call
god.
What else?
Oh no, Cook said.
Swedish.
I feel like men should be able to listen to whatever they want to listen to.
Sure.
And that's exactly what I said.
Women should be able to listen to what they want to. But what I was saying is you had a great example of how you said, well, she can be talking about beating somebody's ass, and can you not connect with that energy?
Just because she's a female.
Even though she's a female, you can't connect with that?
Yeah,
it depends on what it is. It depends on who it like. It depends if I believe you. If I
so Remy,
there could be some dudes that's rapping about it, and I'm like,
which is why I said you can't connect with every guy too.
But just like how you said it depends on who it is, and it could be some dudes that you don't believe. It could be some females that you
honestly,
do believe.
I'm not about to be listening to rap when if it's a chick talking about beating niggas' asses and shit. That don't really inspire me.
It got to do it for you.
Gotcha.
It don't do it for me. Like why?
Okay, so when it does it for you, so when it does it for you, you listen to it.
You like turn.
When it does it for you, do you listen to it?
Usually, well,
yes.
for the most part.
No. Yes, no.
She's grinding you down.
Yes,
no. When it does it for me, well,
yeah. So if
that's kind of a crazy question.
Yeah, no,
if it does it for me, obviously I'm listening to it.
Okay, there you go.
Boom.
So I can't really answer that because
Period.
you said if it does it for me, I listen to it.
Period.
Obviously, if it's doing it for me, I'm listening.
Exactly.
But like I said, I really the ladies I listen to rap usually have like dope content where it's.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you right there. I need you to repeat something. You said the ladies you do what to?
The ladies that I listen to.
Oh, okay. That was the whole
answer right there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. That's why.
The ladies I listen to.
Lord Jamal,
these are his
exceptions.
exceptions.
The ladies you listen to.
For his exceptions were certain artists
that he listens to.
But a lot of rappers, a lot of female rappers don't have the content.
Yeah, but that doesn't negate all of it.
And that's all I think the issue is.
Yeah, most
of the rappers that we have on the mainstream don't have content. Like when it
I'll say this.
When it comes to the men, there's a split. There's like niggas that have no content and there's niggas that have content.
Just like the females.
When it comes to the women, 90% of the women have no content.
But then there's 10 that do. But then there's a split.
For the men, it's like 50-50. So it's hard.
Cut it up.
Name 5 of the top female rappers right now.
You pulling at straws because you're trying to make it okay.
Let's say this. Hold on. Let's say this, right? Hip hop has built itself off of patriarchy type of society, right? So at the end of the day, right, there's only gonna be a ton of 50 greatest rappers of all time. A lot of them, like 45 of them, are gonna be male rappers. Why?
Right.
Because that's what we want to see, and that's how we've been programmed, right?
Right.
But does that mean there's not 75 to 100 great female rappers out there that are spitting with dope content? No.
Exactly.
It's just.
I don't think it's programming.
It's definitely programming.
It's programming because when we get rappers like the Rhapsodies, we recognize them. We like, damn, they dope.
Okay, so then answer this question. Riddle me this.
I like that you're fighting for this one, Ali, but you
I didn't fight for it. I was just entertaining already.
Riddle me this.
That's good. We need that.
When was the last time on any award show when there was best rapper or any of those, like, you know, anything like that.
That
There was more than 2 females in it versus 5 or 6 males.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer it, and then can I have a question after that?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So most of the time, there's not really any females in the conversation.
Okay.
Correct.
And then whenever there are females in the conversation, you have Cardi B beating Nipsey Hussle and niggas that's actually spitting on their albums.
Because
so Rhapsody is probably about to be the first artist, female artist in a long time that's going to get nominated. Yeah. That's for a reason.
But
find me an album that's comparable to the men right now that should be nominated for.
No. But listen, regardless to the reasoning behind it, that's because people are tired of seeing dick and balls and they want females.
Cardi B's album is not better than any of the men that she went up
It may not be, but they're tired of seeing the
I'll
same.
agree with you on that, bro.
They're tired of seeing the same males every
instead
time.
of good men winning, you're gonna put Cardi B above.
And
who else was in there?
Hold on.
I would need to see the category. Nipsey should have won. Jay was bad too.
To be fair,
Mac Miller's album was in there. I don't really think it should.
I think that was.
But I'm not Nicki. Nipsey Hussle. As much as I love Nipsey, his album was in there posthumous. So like because he died, they put it in there because it was the year before. It was, but his was the year before.
And I was like,
Nipsey was alive when
she gonna.
No, this last award show, Nipsey passed.
No, Nipsey.
The marathon.
The marathon. Nipsey was alive. He just died in March.
Yeah, he died in March, but the award show was after that.
Yeah. BET Awards?
The ones that
I'm talking about the Grammys.
Oh, okay.
BET Awards.
Well, the Grammys, I mean, even to speak to
that came out.
He was at the BET Awards with Lauren.
Yeah.
But
no, he wasn't at the BET Awards now.
Well, I'm talking about the Grammys.
Oh,
okay.
One of the damn awards.
But even with
the
when he smacked Homie in the face, that was the Grammys. I thought
that was the BET Awards from the year before.
Further,
right. But even with those award shows, you also have to remember that the people that vote, it's not like you and me that's voting for that. The people that was voting for that were, the execs and stuff like that. And what they're doing.
You asked the question about that.
Yeah, but I'm giving you backstories. The reason why is because they're the ones that's shaping the industry. And at that time, it was Nicki versus Cardi. Yeah. So everybody else got pushed to the side because they was trying to make a way for females because now we got the Me Too, female empowerment, which means
that's a whole other thing.
Which means more people, but it means that more people would be buying into the show to see who's gonna win.
Fact.
They're worried about views. They're not worried about the music.
Right.
Which leads us back to saying that people are tired of seeing men. They want to see women, and right now,
that's just the world.
Right now, they're trying to capitalize on it with the women. Like, okay, everybody's gonna watch. We're gonna get paid if we just put a couple of chicks in here because
it's women empowerment era right now.
Yeah, you can see that in the movies and everything. A lot of the lead characters now are.
You said niggas ain't shit.
At the end of the day, men are just like
cut that shit out now.
I didn't say nothing. I just said
men are at the bottom of the totem pole.
We are, but
I don't know what's going on. But
I ain't know any shit, nigga. So I'm gonna speak up.
I mean, a lot of people.
That was
real shit.
That was a joke. Yeah.
My girls are shit. Okay.
I don't know how to take that.
They are shit. They are shit.
Okay. But we in this woman empowerment era right now, and we're promoting all these women that's getting like a lot of love right now. So I like to show love to the women that I appreciate.
Are you connecting?
Am I connected with what?
It sounds like you're connecting.
Are you connecting with Rhapsody?
I love Rhapsody.
Okay.
So you can connect with women in their content. So.
Yeah, I just want the women that have this content to be showcased. And
that's 1 point for Team Us.
He like, y'all gonna let me get my point.
Yeah.
It's still 1 point for Team Us and 0 points for Team You.
Well, it's never supposed to be any points for us because we, that's just how it is.
Okay.
That's how it is.
All my life I had to fight.
It's all good, bro. We in here. But, with that being said, man, that was a good little topic, man. I'm happy that it got a little, toasty. Like I said, my other expression I used earlier, breath of fresh air to the cast today. So we appreciate that. I thought I was gonna be the one that was gonna have to get on your head, man. But she got on your head.
It's 3 against 1 over here, man.
I kind of laid back. I just want to make sure that people know where she's
standing. I don't got no muscles, but
I let y'all get it in because she's on today. Me and Lola were chilling.
Lola, I seen her tapping the knee real quick, like she was getting a little.
Lola had me. She had my back.
They felt the female energy together, so they was just.
Yes, we did. We definitely went Super Saiyan.
Yeah. But yeah, with that being said, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. You already know, man. You gotta get your teacups out, man.
I was waiting for this.
You know, it's about that time. So
I said this time I was gonna have teacup. I'm gonna have tea glasses next episode for dramatic effect. So y'all can wonder what's in my teacup, but it's time. It's time for tea with Lola B. And to just jump right in. All right, so today I want to talk about the talking stage. Prior to relationships, the talking stage. I have some talking points. Y'all know I always got notes. So.
I'm happy. Take us away.
Y'all know I always got notes. And I need to stop writing in this orange highlighter because
I think it's cute.
It's burning my eyes trying to read it. But all right, so I got a couple questions, kind of topics within the topic that I want to address.
Okay.
So we got, let's see, how many people should you be talking to at one time?
In the talking phase.
In the talking phase.
What is talking?
How many people? Not
I
in a
mean, are you
relationship.
gonna define it?
Okay, talking stage. You two have expressed interest in one another, and they are toying with the idea of possibly taking things further.
So you just get to know a person.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's a cap
I
then.
don't think there's a rule to that.
That answers your question real fast. If we just started talking, I just got the number, I just highlight whatever you want to call it in this new age, right? I don't give a fuck how many people you're talking to.
Come on, show your age.
If you're talking to someone with the intent of pursuing a romantic relationship,
I don't give a fuck. There's no title yet, right?
facts. I feel
Have we talked about, but
Have we
how
talked about
long? What's the timeline?
Right, being exclusive? No.
Right. Has there been an exclusivity conversation?
No.
Oh, then I don't really give a fuck then. No
Right,
disrespect.
I feel you. How y'all feel? How do you feel?
I don't know. We got another lady on the cast.
Do you think it's like,
today.
oh no, yeah, talk to as many people as you can handle. Like
That don't mean I'm
not,
smashing a bunch of people.
that's
You make
another
sure I
topic.
practice a little bit better.
That's another
My
topic.
phone might be
That's
buzzing though.
That's another subtopic.
Buzzing. Okay.
For
I'll
me,
let you rock.
the talking phase means you mind your business. When we together, that's what we do.
Okay.
When we not together,
Period.
I don't exist.
Period.
I'm
Okay.
with
What is your opinion?
100%.
I like that.
Bro,
Sick, y'all.
my bro.
I mean,
So cool.
I think you just talking. You're doing exactly that. You're
Exactly. I feel the same way that you guys feel.
Now, this can definitely backfire.
It can, because
How so?
people start having expectations
Man.
But
and stuff like
that's
that.
when you start, when you start having expectations.
I have
What?
I have an experience. with
Okay,
that.
share.
So I've had a
Touch
situation,
talk.
right? I've had a situation where I said, listen, you go do what you do. You a good looking man. Go flourish in life,
Go
That's it.
flourish in life.
Go
Fly,
sow,
pelican fly.
right? Go sow your royal oats. I don't really care.
Shout out
Prince
to
Akeem.
America.
I don't really care what you do. You know what I'm saying? When we hear, we hear. I'm not gonna ask you no questions. You don't ask me no questions. Don't ask me if I like you, because if I'm talking, if you see me, that means I like you. We should leave it like that.
If you like it.
That definitely backfired. It definitely backfired. It got to the point where it was like, well, we've been doing this long enough. Like, why do you not like me? Because I told you ahead of time
Yeah.
that I will, I'll have my people call your people.
Wow.
Don't worry about me.
Ladies
If you
and gentlemen,
see me outside
Yeah.
and I'm with someone,
Mind your business.
just know I'm not with you. You know what I'm saying? It can be, just make sure that you are not.
That's a little.
If you see me outside and I'm with somebody else, just know that that's somebody else, not you.
So you seen you was like with somebody.
Well, yeah, I definitely saw
I
him.
you saw somebody.
I definitely saw the dude,
That's a situation.
and I was with a different dude. It's not a situation because why?
Oh, did
I mean, it's not a
y'all
situation, but it.
Yeah, I said, hey, how you doing? What's up?
Okay.
If
I-
you're
I-
in a-
From afar, or did y'all
Yeah,
walk up?
no. For what I'm walking up for, I already told you that I don't care what you're doing. You shouldn't care what I'm doing. We already had this
I mean,
agreement.
if
No,
you-
just in terms of the fact that y'all still know each other.
It was like,
Nah, she ain't
it was like,
say
hey,
that.
what's up? I saw him. Hey, I know you see me. I know you're gonna text me about it. I'm not gonna answer you right now because that's rude.
Would he text you about it though?
Yeah, he did.
I feel like I wouldn't text you about it.
That maybe that's you, but he
I may
definitely
not
did.
even text you.
Ever again.
Why? Your feelings is hurt? We discussed
Not
this.
even that. It's just like when you recruiting.
It sounds like.
It's just like a.
That sounds like you wanted more and your feelings is hurt.
Nah. It's just that when you get information on like a prospect, because it sounds like you was prospecting clients and stuff like that.
He
Right?
hit you with.
When you get
football,
information on a
prospect.
prospect, you have to do what you need to do with it.
Yeah, but then it's not getting information if I told you ahead of time. If we're speaking in terms of prospect, then
Right.
I already told you the alternate outcomes. I gave you an idea of what you could possibly see. You may see me outside,
She's on now.
not with you.
That's cool.
is this
okay?
okay? Because if this is not okay, then our original agreement is now null and void. You say yes, this is okay. So now when you see me, you can't be like, oh my god, I'm gonna text you again.
I mean, it's not I'm not gonna text you about that, but like who you was with. Like,
no. The text that I got was actually more so like you know what? I definitely thought that I was prepared for that. I really wasn't so prepared for that. It wasn't the words wasn't I'm hurt. It was I really wasn't so prepared for that. And then the next text was like, yo, you're built different.
Hurt bae.
Hashtag hurt bae. And you know, it doesn't really work out like that sometimes.
See, I wouldn't text you about it. Maybe.
That means because somewhere down the line, he just got in a different set of feelings. Like, we're just talking.
Yeah,
same goes for me, same goes for you. If you want to talk or entertain other women, then I won't have a problem with that.
Gotcha.
And then, like you said, he agreed, and then he had a problem.
Right. And then the funny thing is I actually ended up seeing that person out like afterwards, and I was by myself and he was with a girl, and I was like, hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. And the girl was like, who was that? And I was like, oh no, you look so cute today. Have a good day.
She said, oh no, you look so cute today.
Oh, he's stirring shit up. But I get it.
No, I wasn't stirring that. She did look really nice. It was just like,
just appreciate it.
I'm about that action. I told her I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like for him to do that, he made his feelings about it.
You heard my series.
His feelings is hurt.
Yeah, we all agree. We're all aligned on that topic. In the talking stage, we're not exclusive. We're not in a relationship, so we're dating. That's what people do. Date other people. It's like a competition. Like how I'm gonna know you the one, or if I'm gonna want to give you more of a chance.
The one.
Yeah.
Wait, is there
my man Desi Banks?
There's definitely one.
Yes, sir.
That nigga
Parlay.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like we're not in a relationship. We're not exclusive. So until then we're both free to do whatever. If you choose to not talk to other people, that's your decision.
That's your problem.
So okay, cool. All right, next topic. All right, so I do have a couple.
She got one main topic, but they all
sex. How do y'all feel about sex during the talking stage? Y'all having sex? You wait until you're in a relationship? You having sex with multiple people you talking with? You having sex with one? You not having sex with
I'll keep it a buck, right?
All right.
I don't like to, smash mad chicks at the same time. That's just always been me. So maybe, the talking stage to me is the talking stage. Like I'm talking to a couple of girls, maybe 3 or 4.
But if you're
getting to know all of them, but I'm not fucking nobody yet.
If you're sexually interested in one of them, because during the talking stage,
you
might start liking one more than the other, or feeling this one a little bit more, and that's how you get to starting to weed out the alright.
And my dick's gonna stay in my pants until I've completely weeded all of them out. That's just me.
That's perfectly fine.
That's how you keep the kitchen from overheating.
Catching on
by no means. Aside from
that's just
we established having sex with multiple people, but if let's just say for instance it was one person, you just so happen to be he just so happens to
I know it's too close to
he just happens to be only talking to one person at a time, and you like the direction things are going in, and you are interested in taking it to the next level. Speaking of sex, are you waiting until you guys establish a relationship to do that? If the energy or whatever is there, both y'all on the same page and aligned with wanting to take this to that particular level, is the non-title going to affect that or sway your decision?
No, I know I'm hijacking this whole thing from everybody else giving responses, but
what do you think?
Carry on.
But I just don't want to be talking to multiple people when we're about to get into that action. Let me leave it like that.
So you say
yourself.
Okay. So where the sex part comes in for you is before the relationship, but you done sifted out. You done sifted out all the hoes or all the whatever, the young women that you're not interested in, and you kind of are more interested in this one. But we're not in a relationship yet. But I done weeded out all these that I've definitely determined I'm not as interested in. Then it's okay. I'll fuck with you. Like we can have sex.
Yeah, I'll let down the guard for that, because that'll allow us to evolve to something else.
You're in that in between stage.
That night it might change. You might not be in the talking phase anymore. That might be the day when it's
we ain't
down, right? We on now, right? I've had that happen. So that's why I'm like,
it's like I done laid down with this man. We go together. Period.
It was her, huh? But go ahead.
So that's how. Okay.
Somebody else got feelings on that?
Ali,
how you feeling?
Righteous man, so
He's celibate.
He sound like he's lying. I feel the vibe that he's lying.
Hypothetically speaking, how would you feel about
He's
that?
lying.
Do you think that, because everybody's not always talking to multiple people at the same time. They could just be talking to one person. So do you feel like it's cool to have sex during that stage at all, or something that has to wait till you get that title?
I mean, I feel like everybody got to do is right for them.
That's
so deflective.
that's how you explain.
I love it.
That's how you
Man.
explain.
I feel like everybody's got to do what's right for them because you don't know.
Well, we're not talking about everybody.
Oh, we talking about you.
In unison, you heard that?
I know, right? They all really like
Because
it.
you are the king of deflecting.
Deflecting.
He's good at it. He's
Oh,
good at
I asked you a specific
Yeah,
question,
one of my
and you're not
favorites.
specifically answering the specific
I mean,
question.
for real. You
I'm
know,
waiting for the real.
You just gotta.
You, what would you?
I was right with my spirit at the time.
Okay, that's an answer. That's an answer.
Right.
Okay.
That's definitely
It's
an
like
answer.
pulling teeth from this
I
guy
do what's right in my
to
spirit.
stay focused.
That's Ollie the Great, man. You're gonna get it how you gonna get it.
I
Period.
do what's right in my spirit. You know, I gotta. You gotta resonate.
So if it felt right in your spirit, you smash it, and if it didn't, you not.
What's
Regardless of the
that's just
relationship
such a
type.
vibe.
I knew he was gonna go with the word.
Okay. Having sex, having intimate relations.
Intercourse.
Intimate relations.
Yeah, you know, I plan on having intimate relations with someone that.
So if the vibe is great, if your spirit gives you the go,
He's making me
you are
tired.
okay with having sexual
Spirit gives me the
relations
go,
prior
I'm
to
going with
the
my spirit
relationship
every time.
title.
I'm going with my spirit every time.
What's wrong with
Okay.
his spirit?
Going with his
So
spirit.
he's in there. He's like, I don't
He's
care
like,
if he's talking or not. My spirit says it's right. I'm
Well,
smashing.
you know, I'm just gonna talk.
Okay.
True.
That is
I
true.
do what's right. I gotta do what's right with my spirit.
Okay.
I hope y'all doing that.
Bruh.
Alright.
Okay, what do you feel?
So
Sex, go.
okay, sex, go. Okay, for me, I would probably say it depends on a couple of things. Like for one, in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm gonna need y'all to not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no.
Because the same person that you talking to is talking to these three.
Homeboy.
Who's talking to
The boy that you're talking to is probably talking to a homeboy. So let's not, you know what I'm saying? But
But wait, say that again.
the homeboy that you're talking to is probably talking to another homeboy. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I said.
that's what I heard.
Oh, I
I
didn't
heard
mince.
it the first time.
Yeah, no, I
She
didn't
said what she said.
Right,
She's
I didn't
talking-
mince those words.
Homeboy,
You know,
you talking to?
Be
probably
careful.
Talking to homeboy.
Go
be
ahead.
careful. But
Period.
let's say everyone is clean and we can just imagine the whole world is clean. If we
In
were going
In a perfect world.
in a perfect world, if we're going, you know, down that
That's
road,
not the world.
then I would definitely say right. Then I would definitely say that, you know,
Just free love.
what? How? No, I'm not saying free love. For me, we're gonna go with me specifically. If I can't do that because you get none, we go together. You're not about to be revving out my engine and then.
So you do what's right with my spirit.
Oh shit! What? You said
You're
what?
revving up her engine, and we just no strings attached.
No, we go together.
Clink, clink.
Yeah, clean is right. Not everybody.
Shackles.
I done parted the Red Sea for you.
The
Said as
seat.
soon as I penetrate, it's.
Clink, clink,
Oh,
clink,
this
clink.
shit. What happened on my head?
We go together.
Wait.
I don't let you in.
So you doing what resonate right with your spirit?
No,
No.
because sometimes the spirit be
Yes,
like,
yes.
let me get it. Sometimes the spirit say, hold up, wait a minute.
After voice and everything.
No, not like that.
No.
It's just you know, not everybody gets to get what's so good.
Yeah, not everybody gets.
Not everybody go to
has the
space.
privilege to
Not
enjoy
everybody
those
got
parts of you.
Right. Not everybody got on the Titanic in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
That's respectful. That's respectful.
Not everybody do that. So you do that, we go together
Splash.
forever.
Cardi.
So it's like, it's basically like, nah, I'm not fucking during the talking stage because once I do, then we're obviously about to take our relationship to the next level.
Yeah, you might slip one. Okay, hold on. Let me be honest.
You might.
That's why I said, right? I said that knucklehead bitch.
I had a year.
Yeah.
Back then, well, it's actually no. I take it back because I slipped and said, let me just give you a little piece, and then it ended up the same guy that I told you about ended up going together, and his name is now the lesbian because he was like dating a girl. It was like, yeah, he ended up being like a girl. Like, now I know what it's like to have a girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, he got a taste. He was like, ooh.
Well, I had to use that little abbreviation that Lola made up.
It's inside.
That's
I didn't get put in on that.
We'll put you in.
Okay, put me in.
I'm saying pan, not the person who's labeled pan, but what pan means, just for our viewers.
Got it. I got it in my mind. I got it. I feel like I got that one.
You do, I'm sure.
I think I want to say what it means.
Oh, you can say it. You want me to tell
That's
the
your
world?
thing, yeah.
So a pan is a pussy ass nigga.
Okay.
Niggas that be on that pussy shit, you be like, damn.
Yeah, he definitely
Put
turned
your
into a lesbian.
vagina away.
He definitely turned into a
Talking about
lesbian.
people.
No, not
So you
people.
good, sis.
Yeah, but just the acronym.
We wouldn't be family if that would happen.
No,
He
it's
definitely-
a gentleman that, he be on the pussy shit. You be like, damn.
He
so
made you.
You called him a lesbian.
That's definitely.
So it's a
everybody
pan? Is he a pan? Is that what we're saying?
Oh, yes.
See, there
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
See?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Synonym.
Boom.
Yeah, when they get that
Antonym
far.
when it doesn't sound the same, but it's
Sound the
something
same, but spelled differently.
Is that antonym?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When they get so far into their pan,
Thesaurus.
when they dig that deep into their pan, they become your
That's what you
lesbian
use a
girlfriend.
thesaurus for.
Boom. Synonym. I heard
I know.
you. We over here having English 101 when we're trying to remember the differences.
I too
You got one more?
feel the same way. I just want to be able to get my input too. I don't always feel like y'all.
Right.
It's the tea with
It's
Lola
the
B.
tea with Lola B, so I always like to share. Sharing is caring. I just like to get everybody's feedback and opinions on the subject matter. So we're aligned again for the second topic. I too feel kind of like
See.
go.
Are we aligned?
Yes. Just go
Just
with
keep
it.
going.
We're aligned.
Yeah.
We're aligned.
I don't even know.
We
He was
gonna get you.
opening the door, and my dumb ass was about to walk right the
Right
fuck
through
in. Like a reason. Okay, so yeah, I feel like when the time is time. Me personally, I've never been a person to talk to multiple people.
Yeah, I don't have the
Time.
patience.
I don't really
Whoa,
know
whoa,
how.
Lola B don't got a roster?
There's
You
a
don't gotta start in
roster. There's a roster of
You don't got
interest.
rotation?
There's a roster of interest.
Okay.
Lola gives me the vibes that she don't have time to play with y'all. You do what she needs you to do.
Yeah, me
What
and
you mean?
my personality, I'm not for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean just sexually or anything like that. I really mean
I
like
can double down
the
on
intimate
that statement.
parts of
She's not
my.
for everybody.
I'm not for everybody.
You ready, fellas?
I'm not for everybody.
I'm correct.
Right. So
Right.
I'm not. I've tried.
Slide on it.
I've definitely tried it. Because I'm young, single. It's like dating and stuff like that. But I found it a little challenging. So am I gonna say I would never do it again? No. But it's just really not my thing.
Gotcha.
I don't really know how to the balance. It doesn't really flow with me.
It's too much work.
I don't know how to juggle. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Moving on. So do you guys have a time frame or like a cap on when the talking stage turns into a relationship? Like we've been talking kind of like the guy who's like, hey, we've been doing this for a long. We've been doing this for a minute now.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like me?
Yeah,
A
do
4,
you like me
bro.
this
4.
much? So do you?
Yeah.
A 4, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, they wanted a ranking. He wanted a number.
He wanted a number. On a scale from 1 to
On a
10,
scale from 1 to 10.
how much do you
How
like
much do
me?
you
I said,
like
you know what? You go ahead.
He
tell
should
me
have
how
just
much
wrote
you
it on
like
a
me.
piece of paper and slid it to you. Like,
Right, with the box,
with
right?
the box, like
He
check
said,
on.
he gave me an 8, and then he was like, your turn. And I'm like,
2019.
Yikes.
I was like, well, since you put an 8, I'm gonna go ahead and give you like a 4. Because this is too much.
I mean, being honest is that
That
that's
was
why.
on purpose,
It's
right?
a
To let them know it's
like,
a wrap, bro. It's finished. I don't think there's a timeline though.
Right.
At all. You might be vibing a couple of weeks, and y'all like, damn, this might be something to look into.
Mhm.
And you
Or
literally
you
might get together the next day.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I'm done. I'm off the market. I'm
definitely
ready.
been-
Let's try it.
Next
Let's see.
day.
Yeah.
Do you
live?
think that's destined to
Time to
backfire?
get live right away.
When it's soon like that, do you think it's destined to crumble?
Nah. I would say nothing is destined.
Nah.
I agree. Cause some people talk about like sex on the first date. They be like, shit, it's chicks that I've smashed on the first date and we lasted, X amount versus people that like
I'm gonna
hold
keep
down.
it
And you think that's gonna guarantee?
all
We
the
about to
way
go 100 because
Oh,
I was about to share too.
Yeah.
All the way
Cash
green.
time. Sure.
Personal
I am
story.
married right now to a
Okay.
first time we was in close proximity
It was
together.
like
Me too.
Spider Monkey.
Ain't that
Me,
crazy?
it was like
you.
it said, oh,
Try not to
this
put my lady on
is
blast
what it's
like
hitting
that.
for.
Oh, this is what it's hitting for. Clink, clink.
Oh, this is how it goes.
It's lit.
Cool. We go together.
We go
You don't gotta
together.
go nowhere. You hungry? Oh, okay.
You know? You want me to cook?
You want
That's what you were
that's
saying?
what you said?
No, I didn't say.
You want me to make some tacos?
I didn't say.
I'm a cook. I'm a clean.
Look, I didn't
So
say.
I love this taco.
Jody,
Nah, it's worse than that.
gonna
It
call him Jody right
It was
now.
worse than that. It
Jody
wasn't even
Stop.
oh, you hungry? It was, yo, I'm in the kitchen. I'm making everything in here. So hopefully,
Hopefully you got something in it.
what you need?
What you need?
Would you
baby?
like water? Your water, do you want it seltzer or-
Else, huh?
That's all that's
I mean, he was breaking headboards. We're going back to the headboards.
You could, but that's something different right there.
Cooking
I
something
thought that
different.
shit
So what do you
backwards,
feel
wasn't
like? Is there a cap? Like, all right, we've been talking for X amount of time.
Because you kind of
It's
questioned
time
it
to move
earlier.
it
You
to-
said perhaps,
It's time to move it to
Once
the next
again.
level.
Once again.
Here we go.
Once again.
Here
It's
you go.
Professor
Uh-huh.
Ali.
It's
Like,
soul.
once again, let
When
me
his
settle
soul,
y'all down.
when the souls tie clicks.
You know, that's in the spirit.
Okay.
Then I'm like, yo, you know, this may be shorty right here. Boom, boom, boom. But you know, she always talking about cooking meals for the brothers. Like,
is that not something normal?
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's not normal, but
shit, I got some
Women
Jamaican
cooking for
meals.
you?
that's just like,
Yes.
you know, what
us Jamaican girls know what to do.
It's a labor of love.
Yeah. Cooking is special, like, so. You know.
Is it?
I mean, if it's good too, yeah, definitely.
Well,
If you find a woman that can cook and she wanna like cook for you all the time, like,
if you find a woman that can cook and she has a passion to cooking, it might just be that she like to cook, and then it's nothing. Then that takes away all of the.
That is true.
So like, you know, I'm not just cooking for everybody.
Go ahead, Lola.
So then how you eat?
How you cook?
I don't think
I can cook for myself, but like, you know,
Okay,
cook for
well,
another person is like, you know.
You see Lola trying to shut you up.
Niggas. What niggas?
Bow.
Be
He
specific.
brought you back.
Bow.
What niggas?
He thought it was gonna slide. He was gonna be like, yeah.
Is it possible for me to want to cook for a gentleman friend?
Come on,
That
gentleman
is
friend.
definitely
Gentleman
in
friend.
the realm of
Well, you said you
possibility.
cook for money like first time or whatever?
Well, not the first time because we were
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
busy.
I thought the story was
You
like,
know what? Actually,
It sounds like the same
wait.
person.
I take it back because I don't want to get in trouble when I go home. I take it back. He cooked for me first,
Boom, boom.
and the chicken was pretty like Popeye's chicken. I said, oh.
She said,
I'm not
You
plugging
said
it.
that man can cook.
Also forever is what you said.
ooh, you said
I think that's what you said.
The way this chicken is looking on my plate, it sounds like you want forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I said, oh, okay. I
That's
take
love.
your this,
And I met you.
and I match you with this,
Boom.
Boom, boom,
and then
boom.
we was just two cooking ass people like that.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I
Coming
love,
for dinner.
I love that.
Yeah, they talking about we two cooking ass niggas.
Facts.
Well, it don't matter who's cooking.
Pull up.
Yeah, man. If you can feed me, that's what's up. I like that.
Okay.
That's all it takes?
I mean,
You're
that's
a
not all
What
it
you
takes.
got, Lola?
What you say?
Nothing.
I don't think it's a
We
cat.
done went to
I don't think.
full-blown
Yeah, we have.
Thanksgiving and shit.
I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a cat. I think it's when you're spending time with a person for an extended period of time. What's happening during this time?
Gotcha.
We could be talking because we could be talking for 4 months, and all we've really been doing is having a text situation, or we could be going out on dates. We could be doing this. We could be doing that.
Or
Or we could, you know, exactly. So it's like what's happening
That's
during
true.
what's happening during that time. That's why I feel like you can't put a time cap.
So
on it,
quality
because
over quantity.
yeah, because I feel like what's happening during that. Just because 4 months have passed, what have we been doing?
That's
Can
true.
we
Shit.
quantify?
Right, we ain't been doing shit.
Right.
We really ain't been popping nothing off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that you could put a time cap on it. It's just kind of like whatever the content, whatever y'all got going on. When that time comes, like, all right, we've been enjoying each other's time. You know, you got these qualities that they align with my qualities and my morals and my values and what I'm looking for and what you're looking for. And it's time to take it to the next step. That could be at any time.
I think when it's
It just
actually
depends-
right.
It depends on what y'all got going on.
Yeah, I think when it's
True.
right like that, that actual conversation doesn't even happen. It's more like a unspoken, you know.
It's so funny that you say that because yesterday on Twitter, I think it was one of those
The Twitter queen.
Scopa to Mana or what? I can't remember what I called
That's
it.
Scopa to Mana, whatever.
Yeah, that I keep
What do
seeing,
you
and
think,
it irritates me. But then I see one, it'd be like a little good
It's
one.
funny
And
as
I'm
hell,
like, okay. But it's so repetitive. It's even kind of getting on my nerves. But it said something. I don't know if the topic was talking or dating. It was something, and somebody commented on it and was like I think it was a female too that was talking about breaking the. I don't want to call it a stigma, but for lack of a better term, breaking the stigma of it's unspoken that we just rolled into a relationship and nobody actually specified. Do you want to be my girlfriend or do you want to take it to the next level? Do you want to be exclusive? You know what I'm saying? As opposed to having that, she's like, no. This young lady was like on some fuck that. Like you gotta say the words. Like I'm not with that. It's understood because that's how blurred lines happen and that's how lines get crossed because you thinking one thing based on how y'all been kicking it and this one is like, well, I never said I wanted to be your boyfriend. So
But those are things that come out in other ways though. Like if because you sit next to me. If we're spending time with each other, right? And we're having conversations and in these conversations you are just talking about your headspace and you know what you want for your future and XYZ. And I'm doing the same thing. And then we get to a certain stage where our conversations are progressing now. Like our conversations is, instead of you saying, yeah, and when now you're like, yeah, and when we, and this is what we should, and how about we?
You think those little indications are kind of like the unspoken because the content of our conversations have changed.
Right. I'm not going to turn around
these conversations with one another if it wasn't something that we were interested in furthering. We wouldn't even be having these types of conversations.
There you go. I'm not going to turn around after we done said, yeah, and when we buy a house, it's going to look like this, and I turn around like,
Right. It's like at that point we talking about buying. We talking about buying together.
Plus, we already had sex, and like I told you, we go together.
Okay. That's completely valid. I can definitely align where that went. So I can appreciate all this content, guys. I love the participation. I love couch time. What you thought? All right. Last topic. Okay, so I feel like it's a game.
Subtopics.
Subtopics, right? Correct.
We still in that topic.
We are still in the talk, and that's the topic. Letting these people that you're talking to meet people you care about, i.e., close friends, family.
Nah, we chilling. Nah.
That's too much.
Yeah,
right?
Too
you don't need
quick.
to meet anybody
unless it feels right. Like my man said.
Like
my man said with the spirit, right? You know, like
if that's where it's going.
Say we're talking and things are going.
Everything is very spirit driven.
Just kind of.
I'm very moved by my spirit as well. If it's not in my spirit,
I'm not bringing you around them, right? Like it's not gonna be something that I'm like, okay, I just met this person, I just got the number, whatever. We just kind of talk for a second, and I really think, oh, she's bad, bro. Like I gotta introduce her to my sister. I
don't need my mama asking me about you.
Right? Like I'm not. I can't even.
Because we're not solidified. We're not solidified yet. So I mean,
we're not what?
We're not solidified.
At the end of the day, you gotta.
I don't need nobody asking about you and asking about us and stuff like that. It could be totally irrelevant. So I'm not jumping into doing it.
100%.
I feel like I want you on that. It's like again, everything is. It sounds cliche, but everything is really spirit driven. It's like, I like to be make sure I stay aligned with the person that I'm interested in and talking to. Making sure that we stay on the same page. Because me personally, I don't like to guess, and I'm not going to do that. I've been there and I don't like it, and I decided that I'm not gonna stay in a situation where that seems to be a pattern.
You're not just gonna confuse me.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Having a wonder, having a guess. Like, no, I need a reassurance. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not bringing anybody home to meet my parents or my family or anything like that. Maybe if we have mutual friends, or maybe if we're in a certain setting, group
it's
setting.
If
it organically happens and we kind of intermingle with our friends or something like that, but it ain't no like bringing you home to mom. We're setting it up, right? Then we have a damn dinner party so you can meet these important people in my life. Like, nah, we're not doing it. We're not doing that. Okay, big man, what you feel like?
He said,
"Come on, big man."
We in the same line.
Okay.
I mean,
mom's asking.
Not early, like not if I don't know what it is.
Right. Because again, our spirit has
I'm not
not.
about to introduce you to my mom's, and then she'll be like, "Yo, where's so?"
Poppy Ali over here, you know,
Ali.
cool on the stool.
Cool on the stool.
You may come out and meet a friend or something if I'm.
If it happens organically, it's in the proper setting.
Come holler at my man real quick. You know what's going on?
Right. You know, fit the brain.
Shout out to Dono.
All right. Okay, cool. We got the man's perspective. Team us. What you got?
I am the total opposite.
She said, "Y'all gonna be everybody up front, cause
okay.
She a wild card. Let's hear it.
I'm definitely a wild card.
Okay.
For me, it's what you see is what you get.
and I respect that.
What you
Because
I'm
I'm not about to like. I just don't You know, I just don't see the purpose in. You know, like in relationships, a lot of people have their or talking phase. A lot of people have their representative. Like, okay, you know, guys.
Fuck that.
No, I'm loud. I curse a lot. I'm extra. My family is extra. We dysfunctional. You ain't gonna like some. They don't care. Like, my friends is gonna tell you about your granny if you step out of pocket. Like, all of that. I need to see how you operate in these type of situations.
To see if you can even last. If we gonna
because I can't tell you that I like you if I can't tell you that I like you if it's just me and you, because if it's just me and you, you're gonna act
a certain way.
Such.
Right.
If I put you in an uncomfortable situation, then I get to see how you move in an uncomfortable situation. And me knowing myself and my personality, I'm gonna pull it out of you anyway. So I need to know that you can handle that before you even get to like talking stage part 2. You know?
That's good.
That's a good perspective. I get that too. It's like I don't want to find this out late in the game.
Right.
So like, let me explain. I can. It can definitely
My mother done called one person somebody else's name, so.
But I mean, I ain't about to wait 3 years until I introduce you to my family.
Right.
Yeah,
I just think you made a good point.
If I gotta pull up at the crib.
You brought him in front of all of these people
like,
early in the game. It's kind of a way to vet you out anyway. Like,
correct.
can you survive with the sharks? Can you swim with them?
Right, because you
Sink or swim,
know,
baby.
sharks are born swimming, and I need
Right.
to know that you're one of us. You know what I'm saying? Because
you
like,
gotta sink or swim.
They go to punchline.
I got them all.
Yeah, you can't be doing it like that though, because then you might have your aunt that will call it somebody else. Or...
No, that
She
happened.
said her mom.
But my
did
mother
that.
did that.
Oh, hey,
My mother
I
said,
said, oh, hey Tyrone, how you doing? Like Tyrone.
I'ma give you two random
Tyrone.
I'm gonna give you two random names, right? Let's say Todd and Sam.
Todd
And my mother's like, oh, geez, Todd, you look just like Sam. Mikhail, don't you look like Sam? And he's like, who's Sam? I'm like, oh, my ex-boyfriend.
Cooked.
And my mom's like, yeah, don't he? Oh my God. And she's like, I'm Sam. No, your name's not Sam. Your name is like Todd. And I'm standing there like, tell her your name. Todd.
Tell her your name.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. And granted, the two of them didn't look a lot alike, so I would have made a mistake too. So you know.
I've loved her a while. Why would you say that?
No, I didn't do that.
You looking up?
I didn't do that because you gotta understand, like, yo, this is all of what comes with me. Like, just like how I'm one of those people that I really believe that, you know, I'm a lot of person, but I'm a lot of a gift. Like, I'm a lot of a reward. Okay. So to get the reward, it's risky over here.
It's risky.
It's a lot of stuff.
It ain't gonna be no walk in the park.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that come with all this good cooking and, you know, with water.
With agua.
Michael Phelps.
Right, you know.
Okay.
You know, like I said, you know, I'm off the market because
I got that
homeboy was born swimming.
Right,
homeboy was I got that water. Homeboy was born swimming, and you know, that's how that happened because he met everybody in the game.
He made it.
Yeah.
I think that's a great perspective. I really didn't think about that. It is a part of the vetting process. Like, I need to see if you're going to roll in these situations, which means I have to go ahead and put you in these situations.
Yeah, I don't got time to train you into it.
Right, I don't want to see that later. I'd rather see it sooner than later before we get down the line and now the situation presents itself. Right, I'm not wasting time. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that was great. Again, I thank you guys for your feedback, your honesty, for your opinions, contributing to such awesomeness content. That is Tea with Lola B.
Woo!
I
feel honored.
I'm gonna have teacup. Shit, you've been christened. You've been christened. Yes, I need some teacups. I'm gonna have that next time, y'all. Right, so I'm gonna have pinky up, but y'all gonna be wondering, what you got in her cup like Ali? He always got a mystery in his cup. Don't nobody ever. Yeah, we'll make sure you guys have your own.
Look at the pinky over
We'll
there.
make sure we leave you guys with your own cups. But I need a teacup. I need a signature teacup with my little pinky up and stuff. Or whatever.
Alright. Well, thank you, Lola. Some cognac. Hey.
So word that was in my cup.
What's in my cup stays in my cup.
What's in my
Whatever's in that cup.
Right.
Period.
Word. So thank you, Lola. We appreciate you. That was a good topic. You know, there's a lot of gray area with the talking phase. Did a great job on that. This last part here, you know, the last thing that we want to go over. Are you up to it today?
Of course.
Are you ready?
What?
You born ready?
I just told
swimming
you
with sharks and shit.
are
you said?
born swimming.
So go ahead, Shark. I'm gonna throw it off to you.
Okay, so the first thing I gotta get y'all like, you know, on game, right?
Wrap us up.
So I need y'all can do this, right? Y'all can put up the west side.
You want me to do the west
I
side?
need you to do that, right?
What we doing?
Come on, follow me.
Banging now?
No. Follow me. Follow me. Do this.
She said,
Follow me. Do this.
Follow me.
Alright, turn it this way.
Okay.
Alright, this is for Mickey's motivation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Alright. So I do this on my social media every Monday to start the week off, you know, because you need to be motivated. You know, it's a lot of things going on outside. You battle yourself, you battle people, you battle your job, all kind of stuff, right? So I try to make sure that everybody that follows me is equipped with what you need for the week. So because this show was so gracious to, you know, put me on, I have a special Mickey's motivation for the gang.
Yes.
Gang.
Get
it.
I'm ready.
All right.
I feel so privileged.
Mickey's motivation,
I feel so privileged.
So my Mickey's motivation for the week is this, right? A clock is right at least 2 times a day, right? Let's think about that, right? Y'all got that?
It's a fact. Y'all looking at it.
everybody takes these type of things, those type of sayings, and like, yeah, I believe it, I know it. But then when it comes to themselves and what they want to do in their lives, they're like, damn, I missed my shot, that's it.
Right.
How does that make sense? It doesn't. If you feel like you met the person of your dreams and they've gone, you let that golden opportunity pass you by, it didn't pass you by, but you're a little bit too old. Any of those things, literally the saying, the clock is right at least 2 times a day, is what you should think of. Like, get up and get to what you want to get to. Because you might have missed that first time, but that second time is definitely coming. Right? It's definitely coming. Yeah. It's either you get the clock is right 2 times a day, or you wake up and you can actually see what time it is for what it really is. Reality hits you. These are not things that should deter you from your dreams. Go get that.
Go get that.
Get up and go get it. Why not? Why not? Your time is coming again. So, my challenge to everybody here, right? Y'all listening, y'all watching, you gotta always make it meaningful. Y'all always gotta make it memorable. Why? Because it's Mickey's motivation.
It's Mickey's motivation.
I like that.
Solidified got a special version of Mickey's motivation.
I feel so privileged.
Blessed us, right? So you about to run out, you
blessed
run through
us.
the wall? You run through the wall? Like,
You ready to go through the wall?
you ready? You got that energy?
Like, how you always, we gotta put Alicia Keys' Girls on Fire. You always talk about she make you feel like you can run through a brick wall.
That's my girl.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Damn, we just had a good
We just had a good Mickey's motivation. Here he comes. No, I can't connect.
Right. Y'all don't listen to him. Listen to me.
Yes.
You can do it. You will do it. It is already yours. Go get that.
Get that. I'm with that.
Mickey.
I like that a lot.
We appreciate you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yes.
It was so awesome.
We are glad you're
Y'all,
here.
they so dope. I just need y'all to know that. Do y'all know that? Because y'all watch them. But I don't know if y'all know that. Like, for real.
Tell them, sis.
Like, they're so awesome. Behind the scenes. In front of the scenes. Like, everything about it. Like, the vibe is real in here. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's in me. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to really pay attention.
Once again.
Words and money.
I need y'all to pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pretty Mycki.
Pretty Mycki, what they call her.
With Mickey's motivation. So. Alright, y'all. Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in for another successful Solidified episode. Oh man, this was a great one, man. This was a special episode, man. We appreciate having that guest host on. It's always great to have some fun with the tea with Lola B. You never know what you're gonna get out of Lola B.
Always a surprise. I'm gonna have something spicy.
Have her
next week.
sweat in the
I'm gonna have
head.
something
So
spicy.
when she came in here with the talking phase, I was like,
oh, we're safe. We're safe.
the last episode. If you only seen the last episode, definitely go back and
We'll
check
be
that
so
out.
lucky next time it's gonna get
What we doing the
real
last one?
spicy.
I don't know.
She was wilding out.
I know I was wilding a little bit. Was the last one okay?
No, the
I'm
last
trying to
one.
remember. What was the last one?
Oh no, the last one was
Because one time we were talking
Oh,
about
your
eating
upbringing.
groceries
Your
and
upbringing. No, the
wines.
last one was your
Alright,
upbringing.
So
It
the
was
last
the one
one was
before that.
okay. My bad. I'm getting my episodes
yeah,
mixed
the last
up.
one was okay, and then the one
Alright,
before that was
cool.
men eating booty.
The grocery and salad tossing and all that good stuff.
Okay. So yeah.
So we know-
So it's gonna be real spicy next week. It's
So
time. It's
so
time.
we're out of. We got our little grace period of safety net. We don't have to
And
worry about
done.
something crazy now.
Done,
We gotta go
done,
back into the
done.
fire. So y'all
Period.
make sure y'all tune back in. But yeah, it's your boy King Shiz.
Man, I'm great.
And it's Lola B.
And who is it?
Pretty Mycki, what they call her.
Hey, thank you for tuning in, y'all. We love y'all. All love. Yeah.
I just had the most fun being a guest on the Solidified Podcast show. I need for you to stop what you're doing and subscribe. Solidified Podcast. I'm going to say it again. Subscribe. Click the button. Hit the notification bell. All of that on the Solidified Podcast show. It's nothing better. We need tea with Lola B all the time. Put your pinkies up. Bring your teacup. Have your hot water. We need it all. Okay? We need that. Ali the Great. King Shiz. We here for it. I'm here for it. They here for it. Make sure you subscribe. Solidified Podcast.